Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Greg. It's been a long time since I've done a video, so I thought I would bring a special guest. Who are you? This is my thank you. This is my shy 10-year-old Olive. Sit up straight, girl. I asked her to be in this video because what I want to do is a video that is targeted for parents to show something cool to your kids. So in today's Torah portion, it covers Numbers chapters 13 through 15. And there is a wonderful verse in here about Caleb. So I'm sure you know the story of the spies that were sent into the land. And, 10 of them come back with a bad report. Joshua and Caleb come back with a good report. And there is this beautiful verse in here about Caleb. In Numbers 14 and 24, it says, "My servant Caleb, because he has a different spirit, has followed me fully. I will bring into the land in which he went, and his descendants shall possess it." So I wanted to talk real quick with Olive about Caleb's different spirit. Now, she doesn't know what I'm going to say because I thought this would be fun to do it with a kid and see what they think. So, Olive, how does it feel outside right now?
Extremely hot.
It's very hot. Today in North Carolina, it's up over 90 degrees and it's super humid. So,
and earlier I got a headache and that hurt really bad.
Yeah, she got a headache. So while I was in here doing the study, Olive's enjoying some fun on the zip line, playing and stuff like that. So she comes in and she's really hot. So this is my prop for the video today. And these are our fancy cups. And my goodness, we got some hard water spots. All right, Olive, what is the situation with this cup and the water that's in the cup? How would you describe it?
It's clear and it's filled up halfway.
It's filled up halfway. Do you think this glass is half full or half empty?
Half full.
Huh?
Half full.
Half full. So everybody's heard that basically an optimist is somebody who would look at this and see that the glass is half full, and a pessimist would say it's half empty. So what I did with my kids earlier today, Olive wasn't with me at that time, my other two kids, what I did was basically I had three cups. I had a smaller glass that if I poured this into, it would essentially be full, and this one was halfway, and then had a really big cup, and if I poured this in, it would only fill it up just about a quarter of the way. And I was asking, so Olive, let me ask you, I guess, if you've been playing outside and it's really hot, and you came inside and you're like, "Dad, I'm dying. I need some water." If I gave you this much water in the cup, what would you think? Would you be mad?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's not enough water for me. I'm sweating and I just need more water.
So you would need more water.
I would refill the cup.
So what I want to demonstrate or get you to think about, and I think this is a fun conversation with you can have with your kids. You can say, is it full? Is it half full? Is it half empty? Talk about perspectives and things like that. My son had never heard that analogy before and thought it was pretty neat. But what I want to do is tie in Caleb, because the Bible says that Caleb had a different spirit. Now, he was unique. I think there was more to it than Caleb was optimistic, because Caleb saw the giants, right? Remember we read about that? He saw the giants, he saw the grapes, he saw the houses that were furnished and all the good things, but he wasn't afraid. He should have been afraid. If he was being realistic or logical or any of those things, he would have been scared. But it's not that Caleb was a glass half full kind of guy. I believe he had a different spirit. I think, to put this in terms, if you asked God for something to drink and he handed you this much water, do you think you would be mad at God and say, "God, you should have gave me more water"?
I would probably say that.
She said she would say that. That's terrible. What I think Caleb did that was different from other people is Caleb looked at it and said, whatever God gives is enough. So I think there's at least three perspectives. You can have the glass is half full, the glass is half empty, or if you're like Caleb and you have a different spirit, then you don't go by what you see. You don't look at the facts, because the facts can lead you in the wrong direction. But if you look with eyes of faith, then you say, if God tells me I can have the land, then I can have the land regardless of the circumstances. And that is something that is really encouraging to me, is instead of being a glass half full versus glass half empty guy,
I wouldn't be happy.
how about the glass is enough? There's enough. Whatever God has given me, I trust Him and I believe in Him, regardless of the giants, regardless of anything else that's going on. I believe that whatever He gives me is enough. For Caleb, it wouldn't matter if there was this much water or this much water. He would have believed that even if he drank it, that if he needed more, God would have miraculously refilled the cup. So anyway, I thought that was a cool thought, something to share. A person with a different spirit is one who says, God is enough. So hopefully you can share that with your kids. This is the super compressed version. You can read them the story and tell them about the spies and everything. What was really funny is when I was done with this lesson, my son was begging to drink this water because I kept talking to him about being hot and thirsty. So anyway, cheers. Thanks for hanging out. I hope that was a good lesson. Olive, thanks for being in my video.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.